Marhaban, this is Dr. Emmanuel Rich. In this video, we'll be discussing the common eye conditions in Saudi Arabia. Okay, before we continue, please, I would want you to subscribe to this channel if you've not done that. If you come across my video and you love what I do, please subscribe. It's not gonna take anything away from you. It's a way to encourage me to do more videos, improve on what I'm doing, and bring more ideas so that I will be able to help you and help myself and encourage myself to create more engaging videos and also bring more of things that would help someone somewhere. Okay, so please, if you've not done that, if you've not subscribed to this channel, I would love you to do that for me and for you, okay, and for others, because it has a way to encourage us to do more, knowing that we are actually impacting on somebody's life in a way that we might not know. Okay, so today we are going to look at the common conditions, eye conditions in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Long time I've been in this country, practicing as an optometrist in this country. I have seen some eye conditions more regular or more prevalent than others. Okay, so today in this video we'll be looking at these eye conditions that are prevalent in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and these conditions are influenced mainly by genetic factors, environmental factors, as we know that this place is a hot area and is a desert zone, so it can cause a lot of eye conditions. Okay, so we'll be looking at these eye conditions, the ones that are more prevalent. In that sequence, we keep going down to where I would stop in this video. All right, so like I said, these eye conditions, the ones that are more prevalent here, and these ones are majorly influenced by genetic factors, environmental factors, and lifestyle. Okay, so one on my list is refractive error. Okay, this is so common here. So once you come here to practice, being an optometrist, a nurse, a medical doctor, an ophthalmologist, you will see a lot of refractive error cases. We have hyperopia, which is long-sightedness. We have myopia, which is short-sightedness. We have astigmatism. Okay, so you will see a lot of mixture of one of these, hyperopia and myopia, then astigmatism. You will see a lot of mixture. It's either you see hyperopic astigmatism or myopic astigmatism. You will see a lot of astigmatic case. So astigmatism is a star in this place. I will use the word star. So it's so common. So and they know about it so much. They call it HIRAF. So astigmatism is so common. It's either it appears more as myopic astigmatism, then you will see hyperopic astigmatism. But I don't think, from my own experience, it's not as much as myopic astigmatism. So, but in general, astigmatism is the highest, the one with the highest prevalence in this place. So you see a lot of astigmatism. It can be mixed. So it can have hyperopic astigmatism, it can be myopic astigmatism. I would link refractive error I see here to genetics and environmental conditions. Okay, so the next on my list is dry eye disease, DED. So dry eye disease is one of the commonest eye conditions we see here, and the reason is not far. They are in a dry region. We are always indoors and we always have our ACs on. So as we know, ACs can also exacerbate this condition. It can make your skin dry, it can make your eye get dry easily. Outside, we have so much sunlight, the heat is so much, so everywhere is always dry. So this is not far-fetched. The environmental condition is more of the cause or influence this dry eye disease more than genetics. Okay, so but everything has a way, they're still linked to genetics, but here dry eye disease is more of environmental conditions that influence it. Next on my list is cataract. Yes, they have a lot of cataract conditions here because of environment and also genetics, but it's more of environment because of the excessive sunlight in this place, desert life, the dust, the sandstorm, and a lot of things can influence cataracts or making cataracts to come out easily. You should know that people that live in a desert zone, they are more prone to developing cataracts when they are getting older. So environment plays a lot of role in this one. Okay, so the next on my list is diabetic retinopathy. This is so common also, and I know the reason. I say there's a lot of sugary products in this place, a lot of things that, the way they consume some products, some sugary products is so massive, and a lot of them are battling with diabetes here, even children, adults. So this one doesn't have much to do with the environment. It has more to do with genetics and lifestyle. Many of them takes a lot of sugary drinks and biscuits, all those junks. So junk food is selling so well in this place. So, and combined with the genetics, I think it's the reason why you will meet a lot of diabetic retinopathy cases. The next on my list is glaucoma. Glaucoma is a popular eye condition, so I think the awareness is high these days because it's one of those eye conditions that every eye professional talks about it so much because of how it has dealt with a lot of people. It's one of the leading causes of blindness around the globe. So glaucoma is a popular eye condition, and Saudi Arabia is not one of those places that you won't find glaucoma. So glaucoma is a popular eye condition here, so you will meet it also the way you see it in other places, although the prevalence might not be as much as that of refractive error, dry eye conditions, and diabetic retinopathy, but it is one of the top leading eye conditions in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Next on my list is keratoconus. This is one eye condition you can easily find here if you are into eye profession. If you're an ophthalmologist, optometrist, you will easily find or come across keratoconus case. Okay, it is common here, and I think I would link it to genetics and environmental factors. Like I said initially, we have a lot of refractive errors and astigmatism here, which can also develop, or they have a link to causing keratoconus, because they have a lot of corneal conditions in this place. Okay, so keratoconus is one of the eye conditions you can easily find here. The prevalence is 87.3 cases in 100,000 people from one of their research. But the prevalence looks a little bit small, but it is common. Okay, it is common. I think it's one of the conditions I've also seen I've seen up to 10 cases, okay, for the past 1 year. So I think it is common. The last on my list is retinal conditions. We have a lot of retinal conditions, but because I don't want my list to be long, so I would term all of them under retinal conditions. So these are some of the retinal conditions that are prevalent here, and one of them is age-related macular degeneration. You will find it here. You will find a lot of like I've mentioned, diabetic retinopathy, hypertensive retinopathy. You have retinal dystrophy. Those are linked to genetics. So we have retinal dystrophy in children and other inherited retinal dystrophies. And these are most of the retinal conditions you see here, especially age-related macular degeneration. You can also link it to the environment because of the high intensity of sunlight in this place and a lot of other genetic factors. Okay, so I would stop the video here. I think you've learned something. So if you're planning to visit the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, or if you're planning to work in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia as a healthcare practitioner, you need to have an idea of some kind of eye conditions they have here. And if you're coming here to visit, you also need to get your sunglasses always to protect your eye from the environment. Okay, take care. I am Dr. Emmanuel Rich. Subscribe to this channel. I hope to bring more enticing videos and make learning and my experiences fun. Okay, see you.